2018, the UK faced a catastrophic crisis. Their KFCs ran out of chicken. In what is now known to me as the Great Chicken Tragedy, thousands were left hungry and unable to satisfy their insatiable desire for that finger-licking good fried chicken. This poultry pandemic caused more than half of the KFC locations across the UK to close their doors. At the time, KFC set up a new distribution system which had them working with a new partner, DHL. DHL was supposed to deliver fresh chicken to the 900 locations across the UK, but due to operational issues, failed on that task. As it turns out, DHL only had one warehouse location for all of the chicken. Right before their delivery was supposed to go out, there was a 7-vehicle collision in the junction right outside the building, which made it impossible for the delivery trucks to leave. The result of this was the closure of 575 KFC locations across the area. This had many consumers trying other companies' chicken, such as Burger King, and that's where the real tragedy lies. No one wants to eat at Burger King. This KFC crisis is a great example of using social media for communications. During Topic 6, we discussed how brands use social media for brand protection. At the time, KFC was dealing with mainstream coverage on their lack of chicken. This was a crisis because no one wanted to eat their secret blend of herbs and spices without any of the actual meat it was supposed to go on. Being a chicken company with no chicken does not look very good. Here, the company had to protect itself from issues with customers and the major backlash associated with their lack of product. In order to repair their brand, KFC focused on using cultural intelligence as a motivational marketing strategy. They listened to their angry customers and quickly turned that anger into laughter. Under a photo of an empty KFC bucket, the company rearranged its name to say FCK, "We're sorry." This was an extremely humorous way of apologizing, which seemed to impress the masses. Not only did it show the company was sorry for letting its consumers down, but it showed the company had found humor in the irony of KFC losing its seat. This ad was successful because KFC acted as transparently as possible and was proactive in its communication issues. That also stated that the company would be looking into ways to fix the situation as soon as possible. Through this hilarious ad, KFC was able to protect its brand image by being honest and funny without shifting the blame. It came off as a genuine response which resulted in positive feedback. I personally found it very funny and could imagine it was very hard to stay mad at the brand after reading it. I think the more emphasis could be brought to the fact that it wasn't KFC or DHL's fault, but the result of a terrible accident. I think that if more people had known what caused the Great Chicken Shortage, they would have been less upset by it. That being said, FCK We're Sorry campaign is a great example of how companies can use social media as a means of brand protection and crisis aversion. Thank you for listening to my presentation.